processor.
Everything depends upon the interchange. It must live again. And then Oberon must die. Oberon must.
Must have moved. Bloody hell. What's going on?
Piece of cake. That's right. Watch out! Falling alive one! You'll be alright. You killed the ball!
There's nobody here.
Attention! Wyndham Village is under the authority.
Well.
One more city
Just
gives
look
me
what the
cheek
cat
and I'll
dragged
top
in.
the bastard.
Pay
Orders be
attention.
blowed.
This village is under military occupation per the quarantine protocol. You're new round here, eh? Which means you're free to enter. Just keep your nose clean, all right? What are you gawping at? Like I said, you're free to enter the village. Move on. Just like that. Captain's orders. He says any stranger might be important, so we just send any like you his way. Unless you're an outlaw, of course. Or worse. I reckon he'd be keen to see you right away. Last I heard, Captain Sims was down by the bandstand. Present yourself to him toot sweet, if you know what's good for you.
Well, should I shoot him, Sarge?
You should not. Do they look like an outlaw to you?
No, Sarge.
There we go then. Outlaws we shoot.
Let's be civilized about this. Hey, hands away from any weapons. And keep moving. Always doing make work around here. Should have those villagers doing it first.
Look, for the 100th time, we're here to protect civilians and get this mess sorted out.
Once again declared safe.
One more civvy gives me cheek and I'll top the bastard.
Ordered. Hands away from any weapons, you.
our
and
town,
beliefs
right?
might all seem very quaint and harmless. But these are not normal times. This area is under martial law, and I will not tolerate your casual heresies. The next person we catch flouting this ban will be lucky if they just end up in internment. I would remind you that the protocol is here for a reason. It is here to be obeyed. Dismissed.
Citizens of Wyndham, a contaminated area has been reported
well.
in the Scattergold fields. Please,
Good day. You'll forgive me if I'm less than cordial on first acquaintances, I'm sure. New faces often mean trouble. And yet, they may bring new opportunities, too. Tell me, where have you come from? Really? Well, you're not the first amnesiac I've seen since things went awry. Trauma does strange things to people. In case it wasn't made clear to you on the way in, Wyndham is under the protection of the protocol. You are permitted to move freely through the village. For now, at least. Consider it a gesture of goodwill. I hope it'll be reciprocated. But don't go causing any trouble here. Is that clear? And if trouble finds you, make sure you report it. Post haste. Now, there are certain things I like to discuss with new faces such as you. Perhaps we can continue this little chat in the village hall. I simply want to ask you a few questions. The nature of the discussion rather depends on how forthcoming you are. Now, follow me, if you will. You might have caught some of my speech.
citizens of Wyndham,
I'm afraid the villagers often require our rules to be drummed into them. Most stay in line. Some find themselves inclined towards forbidden pagan practices. The sooner we stamp out such sentiments, the better.
Don't be causing trouble, all right?
citizens of Wyndham, remember, strangers may be dangers. If you encounter anyone who is unfamiliar to you, report their presence as soon as possible to the controlling authority.
This blasted place.
You're here. It's time we got down to brass tacks, wouldn't you say? I would hope a stranger like you can provide me with some information. I want to know where you came from. I want to know what you can tell me about the outside. Trust me, you will be much better off aiding protocol than crossing us. Be under no illusions. We must eradicate the corruption that festers here before there is any hope of leaving this blasted place. If we were to work together, you and I, perhaps we might make some progress towards such an outcome. But step out of line, and I will revoke your liberties here just as quickly as they were given. So I ask again, did you come from the outside? What do you know? You misunderstand me. I desire a way out, not to dig deeper. And as for the interchange, that is a very dangerous word to be bandying about. I suggest you forget you've ever heard it. Whatever evil the scientists had hidden in there, it has wrought havoc on this place. So no one goes near the substation, understood? Anyone trespassing there will be shot. Well, this is disappointing. I was hoping you'd have something you were willing to share. We imprison strangers at the first whiff of trouble, but you can keep your liberties for now. I trust that will be more conducive to a timely recollection of your origins. In the meantime, be wary of this place. Do not be tempted to engage with any of the pagan sentiments some of the locals may try to foist on you. Such beliefs are dangerous and forbidden. Do I make myself clear? And if you still wish to have protocol's aid, you'll just have to make yourself useful to me in other ways. The civilians in this village are a shady lot. Resistant to discipline and up to no good. I'm sure of it. We can hardly get the time of day out of them. But you're an outsider. They may not trust you exactly, but nor are they immediately suspicious of you. Sniff around. Keep your ears open. If you find anything I should know, come to me with it. If you want somewhere to start, well, we've had our eyes on Iris, the baker. I could send a patrol in, of course, but a softer approach might prove more efficacious.
Boundary wall institutional grid. The golden zone country lunatic asylum.
Report anything.
Citizens of Wyndham, the army is here to help and protect you.
Oh, who are you? I don't know you. You're not with the soldiers, are you? I run a lawful place here. Stick to every word of the protocol here, I do. Oh? Well, not that there's anything wrong with it if you did, it's just... Well, never mind. Now let me know if you're looking to buy something. He did he? So you've sided with the protocol, eh? Bloody soldiers, always digging around trying to find your secrets. But I've got nothing to hide, nothing at all. I haven't. Trust you? A pal of the captain. You must think I'm an idiot. And I've got nothing to say anyhow. Bye now.
provided that any building marked as sterilized is...
Report anything suspicious. Yes, what is it? Infected? You mean to say contaminated by that vile blue muck? And she would keep him hidden and endanger the whole village? Good Lord. A grisly situation. Thank you for dealing with it. Who knows what damage he might have caused had he escaped. Now do you see why this place is under military discipline? I fought rebels in the Malayan jungle, and let me tell you, that was positively genteel in comparison to this wretched village. You can hardly call them English hereabouts anymore. Something in the land here is corrupting them all. You've done the right thing coming to me. It's vital this sort of thing's nipped in the bud before it spreads. Straight to the point. Very good. I'm willing to extend the hand of friendship to you, which would include giving you access to our camp at Skethermore. With us on the same side, if a chance for leaving this zone comes, I can promise you a good chance of seeing the outside. To be blunt, as a stranger, you're in a perfect position to help me with a delicate matter. I'm delighted to hear it. We recently arrested a certain Dr. Garrow, one of the scientists from the research site. She contrived to escape the zone before the walls went up, but rather unexpectedly returned as part of a military convoy. More fool her. Dr. Garrow's dangerous, very clever, and egotistical enough to believe herself a magnitude cleverer yet. She's refused to tell us anything, and I refuse to stoop to Gestapo methods to force her. But a new face like yours, well, perhaps she'll talk to a stranger who plainly isn't beholden to the protocol. Ideally not. She's a willful one, our Dr. Garrow, and responds badly to demands. Show some finesse, if you can. Be friendly, helpful. Shower her with blandishments, whatever you need to get her to talk. When Garrow arrived, she demonstrated an ability to meddle with the barred machinery we've commandeered. Specifically, she disabled our camp's automatic security system and began to poke around where she wasn't welcome. It was an hour before we found her, trying to get access to one of the old barred bunkers. Who knows what damage she might have caused had she found a way inside. She left us no choice but to take her into custody, isolated in solitary confinement, where she can't play her tricks. My men claim she muttered some incantation, and that caused the gun turrets to shut off. I don't believe in such nonsense as magic, but when she was captured, all they found on her was a broken radio. And now I don't know what to think. So you see, I need to know how she did it. What trick she uses to disable our machines. I trust you'll do your best. Our arrangement will depend on your success, naturally. Here, this pass will give you free passage throughout the Skethermore camp. The soldiers on guard will allow you into the prison section, too. All the way to Garrow's cell. Learn what you can and return here. Be sure to report to me in person. But be warned, one hint of betrayal, and that pass will not save you. I hope I make myself clear.
Citizens of Wyndham, pagan practices of any kind are strictly forbidden.
See that big metal bugger? I could have it. I could.
Steady on, George. It's got guns on it, you know.
Stop getting out like it owns.
State of this place. Leave tomorrow if we could.
Bloody ungrateful swine. It's the World Cup this year, isn't it?
Citizens of Wyndham, if you or any of your friends or family show signs of corruption, report it immediately. Caught early,
Steady now.
the contagion can be painlessly excised. Be vigilant.
That's
Be
it.
safe.
Have they buggered off?
Steady now. No sudden moves. This is our tour.
Not sure I like the
Don't
look of you.
Come back.
And the quarantine protocol is no longer responsible for your safety.
Behave yourself, civvy.
One more civvy gives me cheek and I'll top the bastard.
Do not trust Captain Sims. The protocol was enacted for the good of the country at large, not the quarantined area. If necessary, the quarantined area will be sacrificed.
Maybe Smith is right. Perhaps we should just build a huge keep the peace, civvy.
This is a defense announcement. From today, watch rotor B for beer is in operation. Repeat, B for beer. Soldiers who are unsure
Keep
of their
your nose
assignment
clean.
should speak to their NCO immediately.
Watch your step. One more civvy gives me cheek and I'll top the bastard. Orders be blowed.
Wish the CO would just let me show him what I can do. We're getting nothing done here.
This is a defense announcement. Remember, gossip is the bedfellow of poor discipline. The duty of a good soldier is to control the rumor, not help to spread it further. To defend the citizenry, and friendliness towards them is encouraged. Intimate fraternization is not, and is punishable
let's not
by
have any
2
trouble.
weeks in the glass house.
They'd better start showing me a bit of respect.
anti-banditry operations with 3 heads. Well done.
Watch yourself, Civvy.
Your meals are nutritionally balanced and provide everything a healthy body needs. Will is a disciplinary offense.
Not sure about you.
Must be reported either on after the event. Make a special note of subject, severity, and duration.
You there? Who are you then? You don't look like any sort of guard. Well then, my reputation precedes me. Are you here to free me? You'd better be. I might be the only person who can resolve this whole dreadful mess. Ye gods! That man! He doesn't give up, does he? Look, I don't care what information you take back to him. The man's a narrow-minded fool. He'll never understand this place. I, on the other hand, well, not to boast, but I built it. I'm a far more useful ally to have in this neck of the woods than the captain can ever aspire to. Look, just agree to get me out of this wretched cell, and I'll give you whatever you want. Well, he would say that, wouldn't he? I made him and his bullies look like an utter shower of incompetence. So, they make me out to be some sort of Morgan Le Fay with a socket spanner, a witch with a monkey wrench. The simple truth is, I just use my wits and knowledge to evade them for a while. I suppose to such stunted intellects that qualifies as magic. I had a particular device with me, a signal redirector. The device allows me to remotely alter the polarity of power signals, especially useful for bypassing old security systems. Those buffoons. A very charitable term considering they've accused me of muttering incantations like a fairy tale witch. Those buffoons who confiscated the device thought it was a broken radio. The signal redirector itself is probably being kept in their security office nearby, so have a hunt around. Once you have it, there's an old control room near here that the soldiers have been unable to unlock. Use the device to redirect power to that control room, and you will be able to get inside.
All prisoners. The new work schedule for the coming week has been posted. All prisoners, your meals are nutritionally balanced and provide everything a healthy body needs. Calling it gruel or pig swill is a disciplinary offense.
No!
All guards are reminded that any disciplinary beatings must be reported either on an A27 form before the event or an A27B after the event. Make a special note of subject, severity, and duration.
Come off it, you're fine, pal.
Keep your head in the future. Stay put while I shoot you. You'll die for this.
Yeah, that's right.
bloody hell.
Dead, are they? Ah, don't know them. Whoever they are. One down.
Christ!
And God, you'll be fine. You cheating!
You're a brave one, sneaking around.
Shit!
Looks like they've run.
What happened? Who done this? You little... No! Bugger you!
Cleared up.
Let me alone!
Hey, what was that then? Hate my beautiful
Right, say. Good riddance. All quiet. Back to it then.
Alert! Prisoner containment failure included. To the armory.
Do not.